Hello and welcome back to Coating Gaming. We are here today for episode number 38 of our Football Manager 2018-16 Munich series. And as you can see from the league table, we currently sit in 10th position, which is decent for what we are expecting from this season. We sit with a goal difference of -8 and 21 points. David Otto as the top goal scorer, Ryan Ledson as our highest average rating. Since you were last with us, let's have a look at the schedule. Played a lot of friendlies that we won. I believe it was the Hamburg and the Dusseldorf game we saw. So we've played 2 actual competitive games and a load of friendlies. Stuttgart and then Freiburg. We won 3-2 against Stuttgart, which was just a win. It was very back and forth between who scored and whatnot. They took the lead, we equalised, they took the lead again, we equalised and then got a winner late on. And then we drew 1-1 with Freiburg. And then we played a lot of friendlies, and in today's episode we play Werder Bremen and Hanover, and hopefully we can get a result in and amongst them. And we will go to the transfer things here. There's a lot of people that I get rid of staff. There we go. Oh no, that was there we go, staff. And I can get rid of trials and loans, I reckon. No, we'll keep loans in. Right, so there's been a little bit of transfer business. Sidi Sarr is potentially going on loan to Heidenheim. If I look at his contract here, there is a future free. If he plays 15 games, we'll gain 2 million from him. Hopefully he can trigger that. And we have got another deal on the line. Marcus Springer. Dortmund want him, and they've offered 3 million, which was his release clause, so my board of directors has accepted that over my head. I have offered him a new contract because he was willing to talk, and I would like to keep him at the club because he is currently the hot prospect and he is quite good, apart from determination going down. And him as a wing back, he just fits the bill for me. Stamina not the greatest thing in the world, but it's going up as well, and he's only 17. Hopefully he will stay here. And then we have some transfers in to talk about. We have Conrad Custerman, which I've put in a loan offer. We are going to be paying his full wage a month, which is £11,250. But I feel like if we get him back, we have a better defensive midfielder. And then we also have Guido, £600,000 from Bayern Munich. If I click on him properly, 20-year-old midfielder here, who is decent. He's currently 3.5 star, currently operating on a 2 Bundesliga level, has the potential to be a Bundesliga player in the future, would be a good signing, and hopefully we can confirm the signing of him. He looks alright, 5'6" though, so not the tallest person in the world, but 10 long shots, which is something that you always want to see. But let's get into the game. And this is the team we're going to play for the time being. We have Königsmann in goal, a back 4 of Streller, Hartwigsen, Begard and Matos. Ramakic at the base midfield, Slattery and Ledson in front of him, with Lega, Brock and Santos rounding out the front 3. Santos has had a very good winter break, so he is currently... he's currently in the team. He did request to be loan listed, so I have loan listed him. I don't want to send him on loan, and currently no one's come in for him. David Otto might be the starting striker after today's games, but Santos is in, and hopefully we can get a result against Werder Bremen here. And let's get into the game. We haven't won against them. We've lost 2 and drawn 1, and haven't won against them. They are at the position above us, so we could leapfrog them if the result goes our way. Let's get into the game. The one thing you'll notice on this screen is the fact that Liga, Matos and Santos now all have pictures. I have updated my face pack, and they were given pictures. Liga was given by the face pack itself. I had to get Santos and Matos' picture myself, hence why Matos is currently wearing a Portugal kit, because he is a Portugal under 17s, I think, in real life. So let's passionately say we owe Werder Bremen for what happened last time. Everyone seems to love it, and we'll back that up with the passionate I have faith. They are playing a somewhat defensive here formation. They've got Brunic. Dennis Brunic is in as Okay, a very unconvincing left wing back. Interesting. So hopefully we can take advantage of that. And they've got Marius Wolf, is it? Yes, Marius Wolf, person who I have looked at before. And Ali Yudiz, I think I've looked at him as well. He might be, oh my lordy, he is looking incredible. 15 finishing. Jesus Christ, I want to buy this guy now. Can I scout him at least? Have I got... I have... Right. Oh, he was just scouted. Okay. I'm going to add him to the shortlist because he looks bloody incredible. And at 18, oh my god, it would cost quite a lot. But hopefully, if we get some money, I might be able to go in for him. As I have just noticed, I forgot to change it from key highlights. Let's go to extended again. I keep key highlights on in the friendlies because I do like to play the friendlies. I do generally sort of like holiday up until the friendly dates and then play them myself because I like to rest players myself and like fight and select which game time they get. As Slattery makes it a very good challenge, but they do get the ball in, and we are trying to push out here. Brunich is on this side, and I believe that's Matos making a good challenge. Brock now has it. Can he get rid of the ball? He can. Ledson picks it up from Matos. Goes wide now to Slattery, and there's potential to a break on. Liga now on that far side. Here's an overlap if he can find him. Ledson does find Streller. That's amazing overlap. Can we find someone Liga now? He has a shot from range, and it's just past the near post. Not really troubling the keeper. But highlights are now coming thick and fast as the keeper tries to clear it into Marius Wolf, and he passes it back to one of his defenders. And they are looking to do some damage on that far side. But we are closing them down quite well. Brunich is there again. No one really getting towards him, and there might be a free shot coming. Schumacher has it. Liga gets tackled as he tries to run away with the ball, and it goes out for a throw into us, I believe. Hopefully we can push up forward here. Push forward up the field. As Santos now picks it up from that throw. And he does give it away straight to the opposition. He was trying to find Ledson, but didn't find him even slightly. And they might be through here. They are. Königsmann makes a fantastic save at this near post. Goes out for a corner, and we are under the cosh here. And Königsmann picks the ball out of the air from a very tame header from their team. But we need to sort of... We need to like demand more. There we go. Demand more. Brunich with a throw in near side. Brock clears it long. Not to anyone though. And they come straight back at us again. Marius Wolf with the overlap now. Can we find a block here? Push him back out. There is a block. Ramikic just clear the bloody ball. But they do come close again. And Brunich now overlapping. He has a shot. Königsmann saves it. And they are pushing in quite hard here. I think I might have dropped a cautious. And I'm going to drop the tempo a little bit. We need to sort of reclaim the ball. And my God, their striker has a shot on goal. But Königsmann, as ever, having a great game. And they're just coming at us straight again. There's now a throw-in on the near side, which we do clear for a corner. And it's looking like a goal is definitely coming. So they have a corner at the far post. Königsmann again making a save. He's having a fantastic game. They have had 2 half chances to our 0, and we try to push forward. Now Ledson, there's quite a lot of space in front of him. He passes to Brock, sort of slows down the move here. Santos to Liga on this far side. Back to Brock. It's cleared by their defender. Ledson picks it up. There's an overlap from Matos, which he does find. Back to Ledson. Can we get across in here? We go inside, and it's Ramikic. Finds Slattery. There's an overlap on either side open. Streller is now found. Can he find the ball into the box? He can, but he is... There's potential foul on Streller here. VAR's getting involved. I didn't really see anything in the build-up, but they are looking to see if it's a penalty here, I believe. It is a free kick on the edge of the box, which is not where it was taken, okay. And now they are running through us, and can we find a block here? Matos with a fantastic start. Can Streller gets that ball? Marius Wolf is running down the wing back to Schumacher. They're through us. And oh my God, that is one of the worst misses I have ever seen from a football player in this game. They have the ball now as we try and find a way to get back. Hart Vixen now goes out to Liga. And it is looking like we might be able to push forward here. Brock on this near side. Can he find Matos? He goes alone. Goes back to Matos now. Can we find a cross here? Ledson finds Matos again. Back to Ledson. Brock is now through. Back to Matos. Can we get a cross in? Ledson again. We're not really doing anything in this final third. Liga with a header. And Liga scores! And that is his 4th goal of the season. Just as I say, we're not really doing anything. Ryan Ledson decides to cross it in. And we do take the lead. I'm going to say somewhat against the run of play here. But Matos to Ledson, who does eventually find a cross. Chipped up ball. Liga gets a strong header. Marius Wolf lets him go. And the keeper has no chance. And we do take a somewhat undeserved lead. Brock not having the best of games on a 6.4. Liga struggling with fitness as well as Streller. So we are going down the left-hand side a lot more than the right here. As one of their players does pick up an injury as well. And it looks like they're going to have to sub him off. I'm going to assertively say to not get complacent out there. And I will tell everyone that didn't seem to listen to that advice that you weren't that bad, but I still believe you can improve. And let's start this second half as we do lead 1-0. And we've got a lot of possession in the game, but they've had more shots and more chances. We haven't actually had a clear-cut chance yet, but a strong header from Liga did take the lead for us as they are coming forward yet again. Brunic is somewhat through. Matos makes a great tackle. Brock now picks it up. Can he find a way to clear the ball? He can't, but then does somehow... Oh no, it's Matos that somehow saves Brock's life there, because it was almost going to be a goal conceded, and Brock is not having the best of games. I think I'm going to take him off here. Who have we got on the bench? We've got Christopher and we've got Ralph Douche as well. I'm going to bring Douche on. He can play naturally as an inside forward on that side, and he is sort of the one I'm sort of maybe potentially going to replace Brock with if it comes to it. He's got great potential, not the greatest of current ability. Matos is having an alright game, well, a below average game I would say. But if it ain't broke, don't really fix it, as they now have a free kick and Königsmann picks it out of the air, and that guy is having a fantastic game, and the rating does actually show it. Matos tries to clear the ball there, but doesn't really go anywhere. It's over the top of his head again. Brunic now crosses it in. Oh my God, Wolf down to their striker, who has a shot. And yet again, Königsmann picks it out. Slattery with a free kick now. Bagard with a header, goes just wide, agonisingly wide there. We have a chance with Strode on this near side, but he gets tackled by Wolf. Can we find a block here? And we do manage to just about clear it. Santos now picks the ball up. Douche down the near side. I'm definitely not pronouncing that right, but he does get tackled, and they have a chance to break on us now. We need to sort of regroup. Their striker has gone through us, and Königsmann with a fantastic save again. If we end up winning this game, Königsmann is the hero of this game, 100%. They have a corner now, and we haven't really cleared it. Liga misses the header, and that was a big chance. They've now had 5 half chances and 1 clear cut, and we are just about surviving here. As we have a corner kick on the far side. Streller is to take it. Slattery with the header over the bar. Nothing doing yet again. But the pressure is coming, and we are tiring. Streller is tiring more than others. They have a free kick, it's near side. It's towards Schumacher. Somehow that's gone in. And I don't understand. I understand that it's perfectly acceptable for that goal to go in, because we deserve not to be in front here, but I don't understand what's happened with those 3 players. But we continue on. We have now got a highlight after the goal, which is always very worrying, unless we decide to come out and score, which would be great. Königsmann now picks it up. I'm going to go to the balanced, because I sort of want something from this game. But that is an absolute poor clearance from Königsmann, and we almost concede because of it. And it is aggravating. Liga now with a header away. Schumacher picks it up for them, and they spray it out wide to Brunic, or Burnich. And they go back, and we're not really putting any pressure on the back three for them. So they're just sort of having the ball as they cannon it off the crossbar. I believe it was the crossbar. It might have been the post there. Liga is tiring completely. We're going to get Loretta on. And Strella, he's having a great game, but he is tiring. And we have got Galani on the bench. I'm going to bring Galani on. I'm going to make all 3 substitutions. And we're just going to sort of... I'd take the draw right about now. As we spray that ball on a free kick out wide, Duchenau picks it up. Can he find a cross? He has a shot himself, and the keeper makes a good save, and it goes out for a corner. Slattery to take on this near side. Can we find a chance to go in front? And Trond Hartvigsen, the absolute god from corners, gets his 2nd goal of the season. Slattery with the assist, and we do manage to take the lead yet again. We have been very good from corners and headers this game, and Hartvigsen manages to put us 2-1 up here. And hopefully we can sort of just manage the rest of this game. If we get another one here, it'd be great. We've got Matos with the throw on this far side. Dush nearly gets tackled. Santos picks it up and finds Matos. Matos running forward here. Can he find someone in the middle? He has a shot himself. And it's just past the post. It did deserve a better finish there. Or at least to find someone in the middle. But it's looking like... Hang on a minute. Francisco Casata. I feel like I recognise that name. Either I looked at him, or it might have been on my FM19 save that I remember him from. But we are going into extra time here. The time is ticking away. There's 1 second remaining, and it does look like we are going to manage to find somehow this victory as Loretta picks up the ball and the referee does call time. And we do win 2-1 against Werder Bremen. It's a great result there. I'm going to say that was really special. No one gave us a chance in that game. And, oh my God, the games are coming thick and fast here. And Schalke received some money for the Hartvigsen because he played 1 more game. There's a contract offer accepted, right, or a transfer accepted. We will jump to the next game, but there's a lot of transfer dealings as we are currently in January still, and I will join you in that next game. We are back for the Hanover game, and we have made a few changes, but since you were with us, there's some transfers that have gone through, well, somewhat gone through. Marcus Springer has now been subject to another bid from Leipzig now, and 3 million to trigger his transfer clause. Conrad Kussmann, Leipzig have accepted the Kussmann loan. He's now got to accept it. Manuel Pfeiffer is going to be leaving for 115,000. He was not a player we were going to use. And Knuth is going on loan as well to Jena. Either way, they're in the German 3rd division. And the deal for the other one, I can't remember his name, the winger, has gone through. He's now gone to Wolfsburg. So he didn't accept he did accept, they accepted the offer. He refused to talk. And so there's been nothing really changed. Still waiting on the Springer deal to fall through, hopefully fall through. But this is the team that we are putting out today because of the fact we have just played a game. I've made some changes, but not a lot. Try and keep the core of the team together. We've got Königsmann in goal, a back four of Gilani, Hartvigsen, Begard and Springer. None of the back 4 are playing in their most natural position, which is unusual. We've got Ramikic at the base midfield because Flora is only limiting him. He's just coming back from injury, so he can't play more than 45 minutes of football. So I didn't want to start him over Ramikic because I'd had to have definitely made a substitution. We've got Slattery and Ledson in front of Ramikic. Loretta comes in for Liga. Brock stays in the team for now. And Otto comes back in for Santos. Hopefully Otto can have an impact that Santos didn't have. Otto obviously plays as a pressing forward, which is what I think we're going to need today. There's people lacking match fitness. Yada, yada, yada. Let's get into this game. It has said we should go very defensive, or at least defensive, and I am inclined to agree with them. I'm going to certainly say Hanover lost 3 of the last 5 games. Pile on the misery, lads. I'm going to start off as cautious because I don't want to give them an early goal and then for them to just sit back on it, which they might possibly do. So let's get in there. Let's go cautious and let's kick off. Oh, there's a corner. The entrance to the pitch is in the corner, which is unusual these days, as they do kick off from right to left, playing in their red and black kit, us in our green away kit. And hopefully we can get another good result here, as Loretta manages to bundle the ball out for a goal kick from the kickoff highlight. To be fair, if you'd have said at the start of these two games that you'd get 3 points from two of them, I would have accepted that. If you'd have said you'd won one out of the two, I'd accepted it. 4 points, I'd have loved it. 6, I'd be over the moon. And we've sort of not had any highlights. They now have a highlight on this near side for a throw-in. They spray the ball out and they're through on goal. Königsmann, yet again, saviour of our lives. Picks the ball, manages to deflect the ball off for a corner, and can we deal with it? Königsmann can, so we missed the header. Hopefully we can clear it now upfield and potentially have a break on here. Brock now picks the ball up from a fantastic clearance, but it doesn't lead to anything other than a throw-in, which Brock decides to take. Springer now on this near side, playing potentially his final game, as Brock sprays the ball in, and we manage to pick the ball back up from a half clearance. Galani now on that far side. Can he find a cross? He finds Slattery, back to Galani. Finds Loretta, who has a shot, and it's blocked and cleared. Haven't had a shot on target yet, as they have a free kick on that far side, and they go very close to the goal from a header, but it just manages to go over the bar. Loretta not having a good game already. I am going to tell people to get creative here, as they have another free kick. Deep this time, goes to the back post. Horn picks up for them. Can we find... Oh, that is a penalty. Oh. Marcus Springer has given a penalty away on potentially his final game for the club. Königsmann goes the wrong way, and annoyingly, we do fall behind 1-0 to Hanover in the 40th minute. And I don't want to watch that penalty again. That was aggravating, but can we find a rebound here? Ledson now running forward. Can he find Springer? He does. Springer now, can he make up for his effort or his foul for a penalty? Finds Brock, has a tame shot. Doesn't trouble the keeper. And we go in at half-time 1-0 down. I'm going to get aggressive here. I expect to see a better performance. I'm going to tell Brock there's a lot more to come from him. Everyone's fired up and motivated. Loretta is coming off. Liga goes on. More natural as an inside forward. Better shooting. Hasn't scored quite a lot of goals, or has got as many goals as I would like from him. But the whole team has been lacking in goals. The creativity from the midfield isn't quite there for this level. So the fact that we're still 10th is really good for this first season in the Bundesliga. Slattery not having a good game. Neither is Galani. That might be another 2 changes that we make. Otto, again, not having a good game. I'm going to demand more from everyone, as they have a corner from the far side. Funk with a header, and Funk almost scores. That's a great name. Is it Kevin Funk? Please tell me it's Kevin Funk. It's Kevin Funk. How do I know that name? Oh my god. He's a regen, so I shouldn't know that name, but I've never seen him before. I haven't just stumbled across him and I recognise Kevin Funk. When I saw K, the only name that came to me was Kevin. Let's make some changes now. 62nd minute. We're going to get Galani off. Strella's going to come on, and we're going to get Slattery off for Marchetti, I believe. Yeah, Marchetti comes on as the more natural in that attacking position. And we are going to tell them... Well, we can't tell them because I've shouted at them recently, as they now have a free kick from deep again. And my God, Pedro Jose has blasted that back into the back of the net. And yeah, I'd accept that. This is going to seem fast, even on the slowed down replay here. Look at it. He's just fully volleyed it. Top bins. You are never saving that. Oh my God, close that man down. And I will demand more. And it does look like we are going to slump to a 2-0 loss. It's 10 minutes to go. And it's just... It's too many games in one week. We've got 3 games within 7 days, and it's stretching our squad very, very thin as Springer makes another mistake here. Salzburgadi short. Can we get the ball back though? Can he make amends for this? He does not. Streller now with a clearance. Liga might possibly get that. He does, and runs past one person. Runs past a second. Can he find a cross here? He gets tackled but gets the ball back. I mean, that man he's single-handedly saving us there, but the shot in the end wasn't good enough as they have a corner on this near side. And will they make it 3? Marchetti clears. There might be a long shot on, but Brock does pick the ball up, and there's maybe a counter possibility here. Can he find Liga on the inside? He doesn't. He gets taken down, and that should be at least a yellow card, which it wasn't, apparently. Unbelievably wasn't a yellow card. There's 3 added minutes, and they are attacking us on this near side. Can we get a block in? Streller does, but then they find a way to get in. Oh my god, hello. Streller is having a fantastic game, and somehow Königsmann saves it with his feet there. That was a weird animation I've never seen from a save, but that was great. And they do make it 3 from the resulting corner. And, I mean, I need to just show some passion. 3-0 to Hanover. I didn't see where they were at the table, but this could be a painful loss if they are lower than us, and it does look like they are. They're not in the top 10 that I can see, and that is going to be a painful loss. They might be near the bottom as well. If it is, I'm going to cry. But they did tell me to go defensive as well, so maybe we're playing better than what the game thinks we should, or what my assistant manager Martin Skirtle, I would like to point out, should. We have quite conclusively lost 3-0 there. Yeah, I can't fault the performance. It was just one of those days. We just were outclassed, which is unfortunate. And they, oh, for God's sake, they were 16th. Or they were potentially 17th. Oh, God. Well, it's just one of those seasons. The form is iffy. We win a couple, we lose a lot. We win a couple, we lose again. We draw a couple games, and now we've got some big games coming. We've got Leverkusen, who are 11th. We've got Dortmund 6th, Frankfurt 5th, Hertha Berlin 7th, Leipzig 4th. Jesus Christ. Where should we come back for the Bayern Munich and then Borussia Mönchengladbach game? Which will put us up against 2nd and a derby, and then 15th at home. Yeah, we'll come back for the Bayern Munich and Mönchengladbach game, and hopefully it won't be a sea of red in there, but it's a very tough run of fixtures here. Hopefully we can get some results in there. But thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button, comment and subscribe. If you do end up subscribing, make sure you click the notification bell to stay up to date with everything on the channel. But until next time, goodbye.